I'm on the Hurts bandwagon.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay? You don't understand. Jalen Hurts is going to come in, change this entire team. We make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl.
So Parker, yesterday Luke and I were texting normal, and he brought up Finagle the Bagel.
Yeah.
And you know how autocorrect is a weird thing.
It's a very weird thing.
It'll autocorrect to words you've never said once in your life. He tried to text me just simple 3 words, Finagle the Bagel.
Uh-huh.
The text that I received said, Gangster the Bagel.
Gangster the Bagel. Gang, gang. That's the best name I've ever heard.
Gangster the Bagel is an entirely different restaurant. Entirely different.
Wow.
Gangster the Bagel is across the street from Finagle the Bagel. And it's...
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
What do you think? I'm setting up what do you think that Gangster the Bagel looks like across from Finagle the Bagel? It's right across the street.
Yeah, it's right across the street.
There's a bunch of motorcycles parked outside of it.
Oh, of course. Of course. There's always that one ginormous monster truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's actually the owner's truck.
Inside, there's no bagels. There's just a bunch of just circles with holes in them, and people just bite them. They're made of metal.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Yes, that is Gangster the Bagel.
Gangster the Bagel.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah, you can also get a free tattoo with every 10 bagels you purchase.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
they literally have
works.
a tattoo parlor in the...
in the monster truck.
Yeah.
It's a huge monster truck, so there's space.
Of course.
Yeah. So Gangster the Bagel. And then I Googled Gangster the Bagel, because why would I not Google that?
Yeah.
And then 10 seconds later, found myself on a place called Mafia Wiki. Not a place you want in your search history, but it's fine.
Safari just Google, you know.
Yeah, and I found that there is actually a guy, a real person, who was in the mob in New York, and his nickname was Louie Bagels. Sounds like a real intimidating guy.
He's definitely Italian.
Oh no, it's Louie Bagels. What are we gonna do? He's gonna throw cream cheese at us. Oh no, what?
We should probably not offend this guy.
How do you get the... Oh, I think he's dead. How do you get the nickname Louie Bagels? What do you do to acquire that nickname?
You really like bagels, and you're in the mafia.
I guess. So I suggested to Luke, your name sounds a little bit like Luke. This guy's name was Lou. His nickname was Louie Bagels. So why not make Luke Lukie Bagels? He shot that down immediately. So... because he doesn't like it, we're going to use it as much as possible.
That's his new nickname.
So, yeah, Lukie Bagels could not be with us for the second week in a row. So he will be getting the treatment that you did 2 weeks ago, where he gets quizzed on 2 episodes in a row. Hopefully all 3 of us will be back together next week. That's going to be a big episode, pre-Christmas episode. I don't know what we're going to do for our Christmas episode. We have to figure that out. But the pre-Christmas episode is going to be a very... very fun episode.
Yes.
This is all sports all the time, and this is episode number 78. And I might just title this episode Lukie Bagels.
I like that.
I don't know. We might go with that.
That would definitely draw in some skeptical, quizzical looking eyes.
Yeah, I do aim to do that with our titles.
Yeah.
Just like pull something random from an episode, so that somebody's like, "What? Why? What does that even mean?" Last week it was Poker Parker. I think people kind of understood that because we had discussed whether or not poker is a sport. But there, if you go through our titles, there have been some good titles.
Owen is the title
in
master.
There. Yeah, it took me about...
we call him the TM.
Yeah, all the time he does that. The first 20 or so episodes, they had kind of boring titles, but then, when you get into 30s, 40s, 50s, there's some interesting ones.
Yeah. In
there if you scroll through. Sports headlines this week. Philadelphia teams were dominating the news stream.
Yeah.
So this is right up our alley.
Yeah.
This is going to be some good stuff for us to talk about, especially Wentz getting benched for Hurts. We can get to that in a few seconds.
I'm so excited.
Real quick, though, I have to speak about, as the Luke's not here, so I'm the sole Phillies person. Mm-hmm. Parker, I think we've talked about this on the podcast. We've talked about Luke this year trying to learn more about basketball.
Yeah.
Parker, in turn, is going to try to learn more about baseball.
Yep.
So the Phillies hired Dave Dombrowski as their president of baseball operations, I believe is his title. Basically, he's going to be like running the team. He's one of the highest ranking people other than the owner, so he's making all the decisions, basically. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a lot of Phillies fans disappointed with this move or upset at this move. And I don't really understand that. I get that they're upset because Dombrowski doesn't have the best track record of building teams that are good for an extended period of time. He was with the Tigers. They were good for like 3 years, made it to the World Series, lost, and they've been terrible for the last 7 years or so. Went to the Red Sox, got them to a World Series, won that World Series. 2 years later, they're also pretty bad now. So he tends to leave teams not exactly in the best spot. But what he does is he comes in, he makes a bunch of big moves, signs guys to a bunch of deals, goes all in for 3 to 5 years, hope you win a title, and if you don't, well, too bad. And I think that that's the guy that the Phillies need right now because all their best players are in their prime. It's not like they're the Braves or the White Sox where they have really good players who are young. Like, all their best players are 26 to 29. They're kind of in win-now mode. They don't have a great farm system, so it's not like they have anybody else coming up anytime soon.
Like the Detroit Tigers.
Exactly. Yeah.
That one guy on the Detroit Tigers farm system, he's insane.
Casey Mize, the pitcher? Yeah, he's crazy. They're not going to have... They have Alec Boehm, who just came up. But other than that, it's not like they're going to have any top 10 players coming up soon that are really going to give them a huge boost. And they need to re-sign JT Realmuto or this fan base will lose its mind.
Yeah.
So Dave Dombrowski is the guy you want to do this. He's the way he runs things is the perfect way for the Phillies to get a championship. He's probably going to come in, give JT Realmuto probably too much money. Like, he's going to give him a big contract, or at least offer him a big contract.
His last
that is
name's
probably
amazing.
too much. Dombrowski?
No, Bermuda.
Realmuto?
Wait, what?
JT Bermuda.
Yeah.
JT Realmuto.
Bermuda.
Real Muto.
Oh, never mind. His last name's not amazing. I thought his last name was Bermuda. I would just pay him just based on his last name.
He's the best catcher in baseball, and the Phillies traded away a bunch of good prospects for him. And now we're not sure if they're going to re-sign him or not. So it'd be pretty much a waste if they don't re-sign him. Anyway, Dombrowski is the perfect guy for the Phillies because they're kind of in win-now mode. What he does, 3 to 5 years, he gets your team in the best possible position. Not for a long time, but he's going to give you a 2-3 year window where you're in a place to win the title.
You heard it
and
here
that's what
first.
the Phillies need.
You heard it here first. Owen likes short-term thinking rather than long-term
No,
thinking.
I don't like short-term thinking, but the Phillies have mismanaged this team to a point where they've already wasted the time period when they had young players.
I see.
So now the best they can do is make a 2-year run,
Okay.
go all in, hope you can make something happen because they don't. Time is not on their side. They've wasted too much time already.
Okay.
Normally, I would prefer, build a powerhouse like the Braves have done.
Okay.
Where all their best players are like under 25, and they keep bringing up prospects.
So how are we gonna beat them? How are the Phillies gonna beat them?
Well, Dombrowski's probably gonna make a few big signings that are he's gonna give guys too much money for too many years, but it's gonna get them to come when they're good, and then they'll be really good for the next 3 years, and then all those guys will start to get old and decline, but they'll still be under contract, and the Phillies will get really bad really fast.
So
basically,
will we be able to beat the Braves, though? Even with all those guys?
I would hope so, because if not, the Phillies might not win a World Series for the next 20 years. If the Phillies don't win a World Series in the next 5 years, all their good players now are not going to be in their prime anymore, and they're going to have to reset again. So Dombrowski's the guy to come in and
like
try
Eagles.
to jumpstart, make something happen right now.
The Eagles, they're all getting older.
Yeah. They've tried to start a youth movement, but then they play Alshon Jeffrey over Travis Fulgham, and it just makes no sense. So speaking of the Eagles, youth movement, we took out our 27-year-old quarterback and put in a 22-year-old. So progress.
Yeah, let's go.
I feel so bad for Carson Wentz. Like, he's been awful.
Yeah.
But so has the coaching. and the offensive line and
But
the wide receivers.
It's all on Wentz though.
No,
Like,
not all of it.
because
A lot
Jalen
of
Hurts came in.
He didn't do amazing.
Okay, but how many
He went
yards
5
did he
for
have?
12. He did okay. The thing he did was he did a much better job taking shots down the field.
Yes.
And he also did a much better job maneuvering the pocket. Carson used to be good at that, but this year he's been so bad. He's been like running into his offensive lineman, going the wrong way, trying to stay in the pocket when he could get out. Hurts did a fantastic job maneuvering in the pocket.
And guess
I'll say
what?
that.
We had positive passing yards. You leave Wentz in, and we have 1 yard passing the whole.
I think it was 4.
4 yards passing the whole half. Okay, at least we had more than that. Like
Yes. The standard is very low for Jalen Hurts. He doesn't have to do much to do better than Carson Wentz has. But you can agree that it's not all Carson. Like, Doug Peterson has not
not
been
all
doing great.
Carson.
The O-line has been awful.
But when your QB has 4
Oh,
passing,
yes. Yeah.
like what?
Carson doesn't have much to work with, but he's also been terrible.
Remember when we were debating whether Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz is better?
I mean, it was a conversation at the point.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
And
because
now-
we've never seen a quarterback decline this fast.
Yeah. Well, now
It's unprecedented.
Dak Prescott, in his games where he was playing, he threw for 400 yards 3 times in
No
this
other
season
quarterback's
alone.
done that yet.
Yeah, no other quarterback's done that yet. He throws 100 times more yards per game than Carson Wentz.
100 times?
Yeah, 4 and
That was-
400.
That was in a half. One of his
Yeah, and then he got taken out. So
that was
like
in
4
one
yards.
of his half. Okay, fine.
So if you compare
put it like
Carson
that.
and Dak, you got 4 yards, 400 yards. Dak Prescott is 100 times better than Carson Wentz.
Wow, you turned real quick on Carson. Holy cow.
Yeah,
And now
because-
Dak might leave the Cowboys because Jerry still doesn't want to pay him.
Yeah, I know.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What if Dak went to the 49ers?
Wow, they would be really good.
They'd be so good. That would be insane.
Jimmy G looks good, but his playing isn't quite
Yeah.
there.
Instead of talking about what's already happened with the Eagles, let's talk about what's about to happen.
What's about to come?
Jalen Hurts is going to come in
Oh, man.
and start for this team against the best defense in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
And it's not going to go well.
Oh, it's gonna go amazing.
No. Okay, he's not going to be... I don't think he's going to be bad, but there's no,
No.
way he lights it up against this Saints defense.
I'm on the Hurts bandwagon.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Okay, you don't understand. Jalen Hurts is gonna come in, change this entire team. We make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl just because of Jalen Hurts. What you gotta understand is that
What do I
this
have to
guy
understand?
is a stud. Okay,
Mhm.
he's not gonna throw an incomplete pass the entire rest of the season.
Wow.
His completion percentage is gonna be 99.9%.
Wait, why isn't it 100% if there's no incomplete passes?
Because-
Wouldn't it be 100%?
No, he's gonna throw 1 interception. So that's a complete pass.
But that's not a... Okay.
But it's to
Alright.
the opposite team.
Okay.
So do you get?
I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's just gonna go off, okay? I bought his sports cards. I have 3 Jalen Hurts rookie cards.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I think he's gonna throw for.
That definitely makes sense. He's totally going to be the greatest rookie quarterback ever.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
See, Owen agrees with me.
Definitely.
I see that. Yeah, I'm right
What?
next to you. No, but seriously, I think he's gonna have a great game. I don't think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be a great game in his position. So I think he'll throw for like,
Do
say,
you
200, 250 yards,
Okay.
which is good.
No
for the Eagles.
incompletions.
No, that was. I mean, sure, yeah, sure, we'll say that. I think he'll have a good game though,
Okay.
way better than Carson Wentz.
Well, yeah, again, not a very impressive thing if you have a better game than Carson Wentz, but
He'll throw roughly 200, 250 more.
do you think the
yards.
Eagles win the game?
Yes. Wait, shoot, that means I have to pick them.
Wow.
All right, I'm picking the
We're-
Eagles.
He's
I'm picking
all
the
in.
Eagles.
Oh, boy.
Parker's picks preview.
Parker's Pigs preview. Wow,
The
good alliteration.
Yeah, Eagles.
Oh, man.
Jalen Hurts is gonna come in, resurrect the team.
I don't think the Eagles win. I think Hurts plays okay. Like you said, like 200 yards, maybe a couple touchdowns. He keeps the game close. But even if he plays terrible, let's say he does really bad, plays as bad as Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Eagles fans and Eagles coaching staff, leave him in.
Yeah, leave him
Do
in.
not bench Carson only to put him back in, to bench Hurts.
Oh,
Like,
no.
just leave Jalen in for 4 games, see what he has. Let's not be taking him out after one bad game against the best defense. Leave him in for these 4 games, see what he's got.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
And why did you not put him in like 5 weeks earlier? I don't get it.
That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we just lose all those games like we already have.
Yeah.
Like,
you might as well find out what you got.
Yeah.
And then if Hurts is awful this year, just draft another quarterback.
Yeah.
Have him on a rookie deal. You're going to have a top 5 pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Jets almost blew their Trevor Lawrence. Tank for Trevor.
Well, even if the Jets lose, even if they go 1-15, they'd still have a worse record than us.
The Jags, though. The Jags are right there.
Yeah. Yes.
If they would have won, they would have been tied.
Best case scenario
for
the Eagles at this point is Hurts plays well, but we lose all of our remaining games, get like the 3rd overall pick. Maybe the 4th.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then if Hurts plays well, maybe they draft like Jamar Chase. If Hurts doesn't play well, I guess they draft a quarterback. And then Howie gets to say we're a quarterback factory again, just like he did last year. Or that was this year, but last draft.
Yeah.
He said we're a quarterback factory. And ever since he said that statement, our quarterbacks have been pretty much as bad as you can imagine. Even our former quarterbacks. Nick Foles this year?
Oh, he's terrible.
Not too great.
No.
Not too great. So, hopefully,
Speaking
we want
of
Hurts
not
to play
too
well.
great,
We want Hurts to play
Owen's fantasy team is not too great. I was gonna say
Wow.
something more
Just
words.
had to throw that in there. It's not. Parker's team is probably going to win the championship.
Let's go. Owen tried to trade me
They probably are.
a terrible trade. I am set up for future success, and I
felt like that trade made sense.
No.
I offered you Justin Herbert for your 2nd round pick in the draft.
But 2nd round
next
pick,
year.
That's like getting DK Metcalf. AJ Brown. It was my AJ Brown.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
And AJ
getting
Brown.
Justin Herbert is such an upgrade at quarterback for you that it could
not an
guarantee
upgrade.
you have Matthew
Yeah,
Stafford
he threw for 400 yards last week against a really good defense.
against a really good defense.
Yeah.
Bears defense has been all right this year.
They've been really
Their
good.
pass defense
Do you want me to
isn't that-
show you his?
Their pass defense is not that great.
It's amazing.
How many points in our fantasy league is Matthew Stafford averaging per game?
20 something, which is enough for me.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's averaging 35. You guys don't really care about our fantasy teams that much. So Parker gave you a preview for Parker's picks versus Paglia's picks.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what else we have to preview? Plumbing.
JG Grable is a small family-owned and operated company dedicated to servicing your needs. They will do anything for you. They are amazing. I love them. Thank you, JG Grable, for being our sponsor. If you want to contact them at...
Oh, you're doing so good.
No, I know, but I didn't want to be like... I feel like
That was the most sincere thing I've ever heard.
if JG Grable was watching this, I'd be like, why does he sound like a robot? No, but I love
not a
JG Grable
robot.
Plumbing. This isn't automated. I mean, that would be cool, but that's illegal.
But it's not.
It's illegal.
I don't think it is.
So yeah, if you want to see JG Grable's website, go to jggrable.com. Obviously, you know they got their letters in their name in the website title. Yeah, and if you want to call them at
So well said.
It's
a good thing we have a podcast because we're so good with words.
I know, right? I can just speak like when I speak,
Real good.
the water flows from the fountain of greatness. 717-768.
Wait, can you say that again?
No.
No, I think I was talking when I was... Sorry, I would just...
717.
Come on, man!
768-3276 is JG Grable's website. JG Grable's phone number. So call them and buy stuff from them. And when you mention All Sports All the Time, you will get $25 off your service purchase. And you can buy something with that $25. You know what you can buy with that $25?
You can buy a lot of things.
You can buy a ping pong paddle and ping pong ball.
Thank you for not hitting the camera.
You're welcome. Or, if you want to be really fancy schmancy,
You can fall out of your chair. Because
No.
that is really fancy schmancy.
If you want to be really fancy, just kick the...
We
Thank
are
you,
really
JG.
having a good time with the alliteration today. Parker's Picks preview, ping pong paddle, plumbing, Parker's Picks versus Paglia's Picks. Here we go. So Luke sent me his picks, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with Colts Raiders.
The Raiders just looked awful last week. They almost lost to the Jets. So, and I said if the Jets were going to win a game, it would be this one.
You said this might be the game that the Jets maybe potentially could win.
And that's basically how it worked out, right? Am I not?
Kind of.
They barely lost.
Kind of,
They
yes.
lost on like a last second.
The strangest call on, I'm pretty sure the Jets are tanking.
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah, they
intentionally.
definitely let that in.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way he's that wide open to
Yeah.
the end zone. Like,
So you've got the Colts.
yeah, I've got the Colts. Just because
Luke also has the Colts. Speaking of the Jets, Jets.
Seahawks. Yeah,
Yep,
I mean,
Seahawks. Obviously.
I'm not even going to discuss it. The Jets just don't deserve it.
Yeah, no. Chargers, Falcons. You picked the Chargers last week against the Patriots. That went really well.
Yeah, it went well, right? I'm thinking Justin Herbert. I love him. He's great.
He's so great that I don't want to trade for him in fantasy. Sorry, we're not talking about that anymore.
But I'm going with the Falcons this week because the Chargers. How do you lose to the Patriots by that many points?
Because Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time.
No, that's not.
Okay, explain to me how Justin Herbert lights everyone else up, and then as soon as he plays Bill,
He's a rookie. Okay?
nothing.
He's a rookie.
Nothing at all.
He's a rookie.
Exactly.
And
A
maybe,
rookie who's been
he
destroying
got
all
nothing.
the other defenses.
Yeah, but maybe he got nothing because he's just a pretender, not a contender. So going with the Falcons.
Well, Luke has the Chargers winning this one. So
Really?
back-to-back weeks, Luke could beat you because of what the Chargers do. Parker and Luke are tied, by the way. Luke went 2-0 against you last week, so they are now tied. Packers, Lions.
This one, the Lions won last week.
They did. They're 5-7 now.
Yeah, but I mean Packers are way better. So.
Packers are very good. Yeah. Luke is also going Packers. The game that we previewed accidentally, Saints Eagles. Luke has the Saints.
Eagles, baby. Jalen Hurts going off.
This is not gonna go well for you.
I mean, look ahead. I'm gonna say my superficial storyline right now.
All right.
Because I mean, I've said
Why
it
wait?
earlier. Why wait? Jalen Hurts, 250 to 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Eagles win in a tight game versus the Saints. Surprise everybody and start their playoff push.
The quarterback matchup here is really interesting.
Very interesting.
2 quarterbacks who are just as good at running as they are at throwing. Jalen Hurts and Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill is just as good at everything as he is at everything. He's like me in elementary school. I think.
Like, just really good at all the sports.
Yeah, just good, just like in 3rd grade, I could just like jump far and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Jump
What a quote.
far. 3rd grade, I could jump far.
You could. You could jump far. You crushed all of us on field day. Washington football team versus the 49ers. This is actually a really good matchup between 5 and 7 teams.
Yeah, that's true. Washington's looked good. They've looked really good, which is bad for the Eagles. But now I
No,
guess
good
it's
for the
Yeah.
Eagles. We don't want to win the East. There's no point.
I think I'm going Washington, honestly. I think they're going to win.
Another make or break game. We've got 2 so far. Luke has the Niners winning this one. Steelers Bills, a really big game here. Steelers coming off a loss to the aforementioned football team.
Yeah.
But the Bills have looked really good this year.
I think the Steelers are pretenders. Like, I don't think...
Wow. The 11-1 Steelers. You are right. They haven't played very many good teams.
Yeah, they've beat...
So we're not sure.
I think the Bills are going to win, to be honest. I think the Bills are going to win.
So does Luke. You guys both are taking the Bills.
Yeah. I just don't, I don't feel confident in the Steelers at all. Even though they're 10-1, I just don't.
These next few games are pretty bad. Texans Bears.
That's pretty bad. But that's so hard to pick.
It is.
Like,
Because they're both bad.
I feel like the matchups between the 2 bad teams are like...
They're always the ones that you guys pick different.
Yeah, I don't want to look at what Luke has. I'm just going to pick off what I think. I just think... I'm going with the Bears. Bears will win.
Another make or break game.
Nice.
Luke has the Texans.
I think the Bears are going to win. I don't know why.
That's totally fine. If it works out, you can just say you went with your gut.
Yeah.
And if not, you can say, I didn't know who was going to win.
Yeah.
Next, we've got the Andy Dalton revenge game everyone's been waiting for. Cowboys-Bengals.
Oh, that's so bad. This game is just terrible.
Yes.
I honestly don't even know.
I can tell you really prepped for this.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Let's go Cowgirls.
What was that noise?
I don't know. Cowgirls.
Luke has the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
So that's a make-or-break game right there. Broncos-Panthers, a battle of 4-8 teams who played in Super Bowl 50 against each other.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I think I'll go with Drew Lock and the Broncos in this game.
Another make-or-break game.
Really?
Luke has the Panthers.
That's 4 of them.
Holy cow, and we haven't even gotten to some of the closer games. Titans-Jaguars is obviously the Titans.
Yeah.
Jaguars have 1 win. Chiefs-Dolphins. Actually should be an interesting game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting on the Chiefs.
But, yeah, the Chiefs are going to win that. Vikings-Bucks. The Vikings are getting hot at the right time.
But I'm on the Bucks bandwagon.
Oh, yeah,
so
you have to.
Bucks.
Yep. Luke also has the Bucks. Cardinals-Giants.
Cardinals. Because I think they're better than the Giants.
Kyler Murray hasn't looked like himself the last couple of weeks, but Luke also has the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals. I think they're good.
And then the Monday night game. Big matchup in the AFC South between the Ravens and the Browns. Even if the Ravens win, they'll still be a game back of the Browns.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Owen, you're gonna be mad at me. But I'm picking the Browns!
Nice!
I'm picking them.
So is Luke.
Just, the Ravens, Lamar hasn't looked the same. If he was the same Lamar as last year, I would have definitely picked the...
But he's not.
He's not. So.
Analysis.
Yeah.
Luke also picked the Browns, which means both of you think that the Browns are going to be 10-3.
That's
And if
impressive.
the Steelers lose, they're 1 game back of the Steelers. Which brings me to a couple of days ago, I went to the eye doctor because my right eye is not great. Actually, they said that it got better this year because apparently when you're young and you're growing, your eyes can change.
Okay.
Anyway, and they dilated my eyes. Do you know what that
Oh,
is?
yeah,
They make
yeah.
your pupils big and everything's super bright.
It makes you tired. Does it not make dilation? Like when they dilate your eyes?
Yeah, it didn't make me tired. It just
I'm
made
gonna look it
everything
up.
blurry and super bright because my pupils were huge. But they gave me a free pair of sunglasses. And I figured I should make good use out of these.
Sick.
These are my Cleveland Browns winning sunglasses.
I like them. I
Thank
respect it. I respect it.
So every time the Cleveland Browns win, you're going to be seeing these.
And I can also see myself, so.
Yeah, the reflection.
Parker.
Yeah. So the Browns got a big win last week against the Titans. Statement win. Sunglasses. If they beat the Ravens Monday night, I will be on the Instagram story
With sunglasses.
glasses. So that's gonna, yeah. I think the Browns are pretty much, if they win this game, they're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's not a lock, but it'll be their 10th win. They'll be in the playoffs in some form or fashion. Dilation of your eyes may take hours to wear off. Have a friend drive you, wear sunglasses. You may feel tired.
Yeah. I don't know. I always feel tired, and my mom.
Mine is the opposite. My eyes feel so wide open.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
that-
I feel tired. I feel
Like your eyes feel heavy?
yeah, I just want to go to sleep.
Mine are the opposite. It feels weird when I blink.
Huh.
I don't know. Yeah, getting your eyes dilated is not fun. It's so bright.
Yeah.
You're just wearing sunglasses. Your eyes are, everything's super blurry. Yeah, not fun. But I got free sunglasses out of it, so
Yeah.
pros and cons.
Cons and pros.
Yeah, that too. My superficial storyline, aka Luke's superficial storyline, kind of the same thing, is going to be that the Bills beat the Steelers.
Bill.
Because Luke has the Bills beating the Steelers.
That's
So
same to me.
I gotta go with that because technically this is Luke's, but I'm presenting it. And what's gonna happen is the Steelers' offense is going to score 7 points. They're
Wow.
going to score 1 touchdown. And
No
the
way.
Bills' offense has been getting all sorts of attention this year.
No way.
Because Josh Allen's been playing really well. Their offense has been a top 3 offense. But the Bills are going to get back to what we're used to the Bills looking like. One of the best defenses in the league. They're going to shut down the Steelers
No way.
and only give up 1 touchdown.
No. There's no way that's going to happen.
You think that that's less realistic than you saying Jalen Hurts is going to
Yes.
win a game against the best team in the
Way
NFC?
less realistic. Yes.
All right, whatever. you can think that. We are going to have a bonus segment this week. It's going to be really quick. It's called What's Your Number? We haven't done it in a couple of months. Did you just look at the screen?
I didn't even know what you were doing.
All right.
Do them out of order.
Yeah, I will. We're playing What's Your Number? Haven't done it in a couple of months. Parker and Luke don't know players' numbers.
No.
It's weird. They don't know them at all. I know all of them for some reason. Don't know why I remember them. There's just this area in my brain that remembers all of them for some reason.
Yeah.
So, the Sixers had a pretty good off-season.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting off-season. We're all very happy with it. So, I have 4 players here that I'm going to read
Okay.
that the Sixers added, and you are going to tell me what number they wear.
Okay. All right.
So, we start with Dwight Howard,
Dwight Howard.
wearing the exact same number he wore with the Sixers.
With
With the Lakers.
I actually think I know him without. I didn't see him. Is it number 1?
No.
Oh, come on.
You felt good about that one?
Yeah.
That is not even close
Oh no.
at all. Oh, our dog is here. Or
Do
my
I get
dog.
a second chance?
Hey, Charlie.
Do I get a
I'll give you 3 chances on each of these
Okay.
guys. Because I don't think you're going to get any of them.
11.
No. Last chance on Dwight Howard.
17.
Nope, he wears number 39.
Oh. Well, whatever.
All right, 0 for 1. 3 more of these. Danny Green,
Danny
wearing the same number he's always worn. He did not change his number
Green.
when he joined the Sixers. Actually, not the same number he's always worn. He wore a similar number with the Spurs, but since then he's worn this number.
Number 14.
Nice. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should have turned the screen beforehand. That was my bad. We won't count that. Did you see any of the other ones?
Maybe.
All right. Well, we'll find out. Tyrese Maxey.
No, I didn't see him.
Okay. Just got drafted. What number is he wearing?
31.
No.
I don't know. He seems like a point guard.
He is a point guard.
So point guards wear low numbers.
Uh-huh. You're on the right track here. You got 2 guesses to get this.
Number 4.
Nope. Last shot. Tyrese Maxey. What number?
1.
Oh, so close.
what is it?
0.
Oh, dang it.
Almost had it. All right. And then the last one, Seth Curry.
Seth Curry.
Did you see this one on my screen?
I don't
When I was
remember.
negligent.
Is it 31?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So the 2 that you saw, you got
Yeah,
right.
I saw these 2. I saw the top 2.
I should have. That was my bad.
Well, I just looked over. I was like, what are we
Yeah,
going to do next?
yeah.
And then you flip to this. And then...
All right. We'll test Luke on those as part of his quiz next week on previous episodes. We'll ask him Danny Green and Seth Curry.
Don't tell the camera. He's going to watch it. He's going to listen to it.
I don't think he'll remember.
Okay.
Even if we do.
All right.
Maybe he will. Well, if he does, we'll give him other Sixers players that have already been on the team.
Yeah.
And he probably won't know those either. So 2 nicknames and a lie. You want to go first, Parker?
I will go first, and I think I'm going to stump you on this one.
I think I'm going to stump you on mine. So.
Mine's better.
Here we go. Brutal.
Okay, we got Joe Johnson. Played in the league for a solid 16 years. That's a long time.
That is our entire life.
Now he's in the big 3. I know. It's crazy. 2002 to 2018. So
He wasn't very good the last few years, but still, he was there.
Yeah, he was there. So that's impressive. So we got Joe Johnson for you. We got 3 nicknames that are all real. You got John Deere, Armadillo Cowboy.
Please let that be a real one. Joe Johnson's nickname is Armadillo Cowboy.
Okay. And Joe Cool. Do you want me to repeat them?
Okay. All right. Okay. Armadillo Cowboy is real. What was the last one was Joe Cool. What was
And the first one was John Deere.
John Deere or Joe Cool? I think you made up John Deere.
Ah,
yes!
Why did you think Armadillo Cowboy was real?
There's no way you would think of. Okay, let's picture I'm Parker. I'm looking at Joe Johnson's nicknames. They're all here. Okay, I picked the 2 real ones. Now, what could I fake Owen out on? Armadillo Cowboy. Yeah, he'll think that's real. No,
Oh, come
there's
on.
no way. Armadillo Cowboy.
Yeah, it's real.
How did he get that nickname?
But how'd you know it was real?
Because I knew that it was too ridiculous for you to have come up with it
Dang it.
to try to trick me.
Okay. Oh,
How in
man.
the world? Okay, after I do mine, we got to figure out how he got that nickname.
Yeah.
That's one of the best nicknames we've had.
Yeah.
Apparently, we both did guys who played basketball for a long time. I did Vince Carter.
Okay. Yeah.
Felt like it was necessary since I was wearing this. Played for a very, very long time. Played across 3 decades. So here are 3 very real Vince Carter nicknames.
Okay.
We've got Half Man, Half Amazing, Vinsanity,
That's a real one.
and Air Toronto.
Well, Vinsanity is a real one, but could it be like not listed on there? You know what I mean? Like we all know Vinsanity is his nickname.
Vinsanity, like Jeremy Lin had Linsanity. Half Man, Half Amazing, and Air Toronto.
Air Toronto. Half Man. I know Half Man, Half Amazing is real. So it's between Vinsanity and the other.
Air Toronto.
Air Toronto. I think Vinsanity's the one. I think it's Vinsanity.
It's Air Toronto!
Oh, I was going in between them. Dang it.
Oh, man. He has a lot of good nicknames. He's got Vinsanity, Air Canada.
Oh,
Is his real nickname Yoda, Flying Man, Sunshine. I don't know why he got the nickname Sunshine. I feel like people get nicknamed Sunshine like Trevor Lawrence when they look like Sunshine from Remember the Titans, which I have watched. I have watched Remember the Titans now.
Yeah, now you have.
And Vince Carter does not look like Sunshine.
He doesn't.
At all.
Alright,
Yeah,
a brief history of the worst
I didn't know that
nicknames.
Vinsanity was like a known nickname for him.
You probably know Joe Johnson as ISO Joe or Joe Cool.
I knew ISO Joe, yeah.
Kevin Garnett calls him Joe Jesus because he might not be there when you call on him, but he's there when you need him. But a decade ago, the starter's head honcho, J.E. Skeets, apparently decided to call Johnson the Armadillo Cowboy. Why? No reason at all.
Okay.
Some nicknames
That's
just
helpful.
exist. The lack of an origin story apparently hasn't stopped ESPN's Neil Everett or Charlotte Hornets broadcaster Eric Collins from using it, though. So why stop now?
Very, very helpful article from Medium.com. Thanks, guys.
Bean Burrito.
Oh, whoa,
Big honey.
you could be using these for future ones. Don't show them to me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That article could get you some really good ones in the future.
Yeah.
Real good nicknames. I didn't know that Vinsanity was a known nickname.
Yeah.
I knew Half Man, Half Amazing, but I was like, that's just a fantastic one. I had to put that in there. I've never heard of him referred to as Vinsanity. Did he have that nickname before Jeremy Lin had Linsanity?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
Did they take Linsanity off of
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Interesting. I probably should have picked something like Yoda or something. Would you have known that one was real?
No.
Okay, so I should have gone with that. Interesting.
So
now we know
we
that.
both won.
Nope, you got it wrong.
Dang.
Tried to slip that one past me. Nope.
Uh,
Nothing gets past me. You know who else none of your plumbing issues get past? JG Grable Plumbing.
JG.
You can contact them by calling them on your phone. 717-768-3276. Or you can go to their website, www.jggraybill.com, and you can read all about their amazing service. They are family owned and operated. They are local, and they do quality work. So you want JG Graybill whenever you have any plumbing issues. So go check out their website. And then when you do purchase services from them, you get $25 off if you mention All Sports all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And what could you do with that $25, Parker?
You can buy a cell phone to call me on. Ready?
That's definitely going to get copyrighted.
my cell phone.
Yeah, if you sing it, it won't get copyrighted. But if you play it,
No, this isn't the real song.
you should probably just sing it by yourself. I
Okay,
think.
all right,
That'd
all
be all right. Here we go. You are not singing. You're lip syncing.
There you go.
I think that went well.
Call JG Grable on your cell phone.
At 717-768-3276.
Sounds good.
I don't think you can buy a cell phone for $25 though. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
that'll
can.
go very well for you. What is it with you like almost falling off your chair today?
I don't know.
But not quite.
Dikembe Mutombo. No.
Well, that is episode number 78. All sports all the time. Go Browns, Monday night. This is coming out Monday morning, so you guys will be
Philly sports
prepping
number 1
for that game when this comes out. Hopefully you'll see the sunglasses on the story as the Browns take down the Ravens.
Adios.
And yeah, this is episode 78.
It was episode 78. Mwahaha.